Welcome to Unleashed Podcast, where all are welcome. Now, here is your host, Pup Twigs.
Hey everyone, Pup Twigs here, another episode of Unleashed, and joining me from Colorado Springs is Pup Zeus. How are you?
Doing good. I'm in Denver right now visiting family. And I went to an event last night called Wolf, which was at Charlie's. So Pup Maverick and Pup Silver did were the host of it. So it turned out pretty good.
Oh, well, good. It's always good, and it's always good to get to be with family and everything. So glad of that. Well, we'll jump right into this. I want to, kick it off with just asking you a little bit about what your journey has been like and being part of the LGBTQIA plus community.
Or that's a long-winded question, but
Oh, I
I
know, I
discovered
know.
I discovered my pup persona back in 2012, which I was at Trax in Denver. And I think it was a kink ball, and I seen two friends, and I seen the pup hood, and I was like, okay, what is this? So pretty much that's how I got introduced to it. Fast forward 3, 4 years later, Denver Wrangler, it was the RMLA, Rocky Mountain Leather Alliance. They were doing a beer bus,
Hmm.
and pretty much a friend of mine, Pup Jace, pretty much introduced me to the pup community. So it was just us two pups at the time, and that was back in 2015. So 10 years later, it has grown a lot. So
Yeah.
yeah, it's my community, it's my family. We don't get along, some of us don't get along. It's like, hey, it's like civil sibling rivalry, but we're all there to support each other. If something goes wrong, we're there like, hey, let's do this. We got you.
Yeah, families don't always get along, but we're always there for each other. So that's what counts.
Yep.
Well, if you could leave listeners with one message about, love and acceptance or just being true to yourself, what would it be?
Pretty much that would, to me, pretty much just be your authentic self.
Hmm.
You know, if people don't like you, they don't like you. Just keep it moving, keep trekking. Because I've dealt with some speed bumps with me being a pup, being a gay black man from North Carolina. Pretty much a lot of people do not agree with it, but hey, this is me, this is who I am. I'm going to keep trekking. If you like me, if you like me, you like me. If you don't, you don't. And pretty
Exactly.
much, yeah.
You got to make yourself happy. Who cares if you make everybody else happy, but you have to be the happy one.
Yep, exactly right. I'm making myself happy.
Well, and that's what you're supposed to do. Well, what advice would you give someone who is just starting to embrace, and I use identity. It could either be identity as a pup or just identity of being in the LGBTQIA plus community.
Pretty much to find your identity with me personally, I found the LGBTQIA Center, which was in Colorado Springs. It was no longer there. Pretty much, I lived in Texas for a short while, and I found my drag community down there.
Hmm.
So when I got to Colorado, I'm like, same thing. I'm like, I got resources. I was asking people around. I was asking people, I was like, hey, where are the LGBTQIA plus events and of that nature? Where's that at? So pretty much I was just asking people left and right. And then that's when I stumbled, and a friend of mine, I was in the Army at the time, a friend of mine introduced me to Club Q.
Hmm.
And that was the best experience of my life. Too bad it's gone now, but that was my home for 15 years.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I know that feeling. We had a place here in Orlando that was my second home forever, and it closed down as well. And it's heartbreaking to see that kind of places, go by the wayside.
Yeah.
Well,
So yeah,
oh, go ahead, go ahead.
just ask. That's all you gotta do is just ask. Say, like a lot of people come to me because I have a lot of resources. So pretty much, I tell people you have the LGBTQIA Center in Denver, you have Trade, you have Charlie's, you have Buddies. We have like 15 or 16 gay bars in Denver. I
Yeah.
think I don't know the amount, but like I think it's like 15 or 16. Pretty much, you can go to one of them spots, and they will take care of you. They will embrace you like family, and just take it from there.
Yes, yes. Well, thinking back on all the different events that you have been to, have you had any favorite Pride memory or event that you've been to over the years?
But my favorite Pride event was here in Denver. I got to perform on main stage because I'm a male lead drag performer also.
Mm-hmm.
That was the greatest memory. I had two pup friends of mine, Pup Talk, Pup Beast, and then my friend Tad Flaccid were my backup dancers, and that was a great experience. Got to meet Detox. I got to meet Landon Ryder. Yeah, and these are like celebrities that I've been following as a kid.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and a couple of years ago, I met Morgan McMichaels, and I got a picture with Latrice Royale. So when I met Latrice, I was fangirling.
Oh, yeah,
That was
I bet so. I bet so. Well, what are some misconceptions about our community that you wish more people would understand or did understand?
yeah, misconceptions. One, I've heard like every gay man wants to sleep with everybody.
Yeah, exactly.
That's a misconception. Pretty much, oh, you're going to hell. Let's pray the gay away. That that's the misconception, and I'm like, dude, I'm like, come on now, and I have a lot of trans brothers and sisters, and I will go to bat for them, and a lot of people don't understand that either. I'm like, it's not your place to understand that. It's their journey.
Yes.
They just need people to support them. So a lot of people, it's so many misconceptions that we go through, like pup play. People's like, oh, I could be a dog, woof woof. Yeah, pup play gets miscommunicated.
It does.
The BDSM community gets mistreated. Yeah, it's so many things that I see wrong with that. And I'm just like, if you experience it, go experience it, ask questions. Because if you have this misconception, oh, and then you might jump into it, you might like it.
Yeah,
Because
exactly.
I've
Yes.
been a puppy for exactly probably since 2012. So do the math.
Oh,
Then I yeah,
long time.
and then recently I found my leather community too. So that was back in 2015. So pretty much that was a journey I had to take, and I'm going more with my leather journey plus putting my pup persona into it too.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, so altogether almost 20 years. But I had great leaders, I had great teachers, a great community to back me up and tell me and take me by the reins. I'm like, hey, when you screw up, you screw up. Hey, this is how we can do this. This is how you can fix this.
Yes, yes. Well, I know you have your hands in a lot with the drag community, the pup community, the leather community. But if you could instantly right now master one talent, what do you think you would want to master?
What I would want to master is pretty much being an educator for all the communities, drag,
Okay.
LGBTQIA, leather, kink, you name it. Pretty much anything dealing with my community, we can get those misconceptions out of the question. Hey, here's what we're all about. PowerPoint presentation. It might be like 2-3 hours.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and there's so many organizations that that help with everybody. It doesn't have
Hmm.
to be LGBTQIA, whatever. It's pretty much this is how we were taught, like as little kids, like, hey, help each other out in need. If you don't want to help, don't help.
Yeah.
But me, I will help anybody.
Well,
So
I think that's great that that's what you want to be and stuff. It's just more power to it. I hope that somehow you're able to manifest that and make that happen.
yeah, one good mentor I have is Pup Kylo. He has a lot of stuff he's going through, but he's always there for the community, pups, drag. He's doing the same thing I am, but like I'm learning from him what I
Hmm.
can do. Yeah, so
Well,
great alpha
awesome.
and mentor. So
Yeah. Well, it's always good to have a mentor.
yeah.
So, thinking back on all the things that you have accomplished, what has been one of your proudest or most affirming moments so far?
When I joined the Army, I was in during Don't Ask, Don't Tell.
Yeah,
And that was pretty hard because a lot of people don't know. And then that was hard for me. But before I got out, they got rid of it.
yeah,
And that was
exactly.
Obama. Obama was president back then. So pretty much that was an achievement that we needed to master to get all that stuff ruled out.
Yeah.
Because back in 1992, yeah, during that era from 92 to 2012, that's a span over 20 years.
Wow. Yeah.
So that was the proudest moment of being a soldier, being in the Army, protecting my country. Yeah, that was the proudest moment.
Well,
So
and I just have to say, I know you're a veteran, but again, thank you for the service that you gave the country. It's pretty awesome.
yeah, you're welcome. And then I have friends that are still in that are trans and they're going through the same thing that I went through back then.
Oh yeah.
And I just want to help them so bad, but I don't know how. So pretty much all I can do is support them.
Hmm. Yeah, exactly. Well, switching things up, thinking about celebrities, who was the first celebrity that you had a crush on?
First celebrity, oh God. This is going to be funny, but it was Amy Jo Johnson, the original Pink Ranger.
Really?
Yes, I was confused back then. I was like 8 years old. I was like, okay, why do I have these feelings?
Well, I know you've hit on this, a lot talking about community, but, give me a brief example of what community actually means to you.
What that means to me is support, loving. Yeah, it's pretty much that's an open-ended question. So pretty much you have to be loving, caring, supportive. Pretty much, it's like the army. When I was in the army, we had that camaraderie.
Yes.
Pretty much, we were there for each other, and I'm seeing that a lot with our community. It's being split in two. I'm just like, people, we have to come together because you see what's going on politically right
Yeah.
now.
Yes.
There's more stuff we can be worried about coming together than fighting amongst each other. You don't need to be fighting amongst each other because if we have that tear in between, that scar, how can we bandage it up? How can we fix it? Yeah,
Yeah.
you don't need fighting. Yeah, that's one thing that is a pet peeve of mine. You got to work together, put all your differences aside, and just come together.
Well, I agree with you there. We've got to be a support group because there's a lot of stuff being thrown at us right now and taken away from us.
Yep.
So I am not a singer. I don't know if you sing, but
Nope.
if you do you have a specific karaoke song, or if you don't sing, just a hype song that just gets you going?
My hype song would be Destiny's Child, either Jumping, Jumping, or Lose My Breath.
Okay, that's good. I like that.
Yeah. Or Beyonce, Break Break My Soul.
Oh, well, there's another good one. Yes. Well, you have also talked about some of this before, but I just want to know what other challenges have you faced in your time here on this earth, and how have you been able to overcome them?
Let's see, I had a stroke 2 years ago in 2024.
Mm-hmm.
So pretty much I was like, I cannot leave this earth. I got more stuff to do. So pretty much I was fighting. I was like, I cannot leave. I want to see the future generation of the LGBTQIA community move forward, move past this.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was one reason. Another reason being black and gay in the army. That was another challenge. And being
Yeah.
from North Carolina and being gay and black, that's still the thing down there. You got to prove people wrong. Yeah, and just, hey, I went to college. I went back to college and got my culinary arts degree.
Oh, wow,
So
that's awesome.
yeah, so that's another achievement I've mastered. So I'm like, hey, those three things, yeah, I still keep fighting.
Well, just all I got to say is take care of yourself because there's only one of you and we don't want to lose you. So you take care of yourself.
I am.
Last question, but I like to know who is your ultimate LGBTQIA plus icon or role model? And they don't have to be part of our community, but just want to know who your icon is or role model.
Icon Harvey Milk.
Okay.
He did a lot of stuff back in the 70s. And then Matthew Shepard,
Yeah.
God rest his soul.
Yes.
Yeah, that was very hard. And then my favorite bartender that was at Club Q, my two favorite bartenders, Derek and Daniel.
Okay.
They were the face of Club Q, and the memories and the talks we've had. And then my sister Nikita that just recently passed away.
Oh,
Yeah, those five people, those six people are a big influence on what I'm doing today.
okay. Awesome. That's awesome to hear and stuff. Well, I just want to give you some time if anyone wants to reach out to you, how is the best way for them to get in touch with you?
The best way to get in touch with me is Facebook or Instagram. Yes, I do have Twitter. Yes, I do have Blue Sky, but you don't want to see all that. So, so Facebook or Instagram is the best way to get a hold of me, or Telegram.
Okay, do you know what your handles are on there to share, or I can add them to the video later if we need
I
to.
will, I will message you on that because, I will, I don't have that stuff written down.
Okay,
So,
and that's
yeah.
fine. Well, any last words before we sign off?
See, just keep doing the damn thing. Be yourself and help and keep that light shining bright.
Awesome. Well, Pup Zeus, it's awesome getting to catch up with you. It's a shame that it's been now over 2 years since we met in person. But hopefully one day we'll get to do it again.
Yeah, we will. I'm thinking about doing a trip to Florida at some
Well,
point.
well, you better let me know if you do. So,
All right, I will.
all right. Well, listen, hey man, we'll talk to you soon and catch you later.
All right.
Thank you for watching. Please subscribe and share with your friends. Until next time, keep wagging, keep shining, and stay unleashed.